Welcome to CopperCast Podcast, Episode 6, Season 3.
Hey,
we have Parker, Carter, and the queer named Ethan. And of course, me.
Thank you for that intro.
That's gonna be bleep.
That entire thing is going away, by the way, probably.
Queer is not banned on YouTube! Is it?
No, it's not actually.
Okay, we'll just preface it with you being from a different time period where that means something
I'm from
different.
1980.
Yeah.
More queer still meant queer. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Anyway, today
It's no man cared about it.
I don't have many topics planned. I only have like one.
I have some things I can say.
I have some things as well. I have one thing physically in the room with us as well too.
We can probably start with you first,
Me?
Parker. Yeah,
Sure.
do your thing. I want to get the short stories out of the way,
The
so we can
short
get into the
stories.
big discussions.
Alright, I guess updates on my end. I've been working at Walmart for the last 8 months now.
So have I with you.
And, you know,
I've been
Xeno is over here. He's been with us for the last 2 months, I want to say. Almost a month and a half.
Something like that, yeah.
It was going really good when he started, and lately it's just kind of delved into a trash heap.
Yeah.
To the point where a lot of our older managers have either quit or been fired, or other people are just kind of leaving, and I'm actually considering leaving soon here in like October or end of September. Which is the issue is if I ever leave within that time frame, I'm not going to have a job lined up. So essentially I'll just leave, go completely neat for a little while, live off the money I made, and make videos full time. Otherwise, my only updates are I'm working on a video right now.
If one of us became
Actually, I'm working on 2 videos. Shit.
If one of us became a murderer, these would really explode, right?
What, the podcast?
Yeah.
What, the
So Ethan, I think you're gonna take the task.
I might take one for the
Okay,
team.
holy shit. Okay, I was listening to some of these the other day in early season 1. Holy fuck. We are
Cancer.
deranged.
Cancer.
No, not in that sense. We talk about how suicide is good.
Oh,
And how shit like that, and what else?
Pedophiles kill themselves.
There's
Simple as that.
we've said so many things in season 1 that would have gotten us instantly docked if we were
Yes.
anything but a 20 sub channel.
Yeah, and also we were in the middle of high school, so
Yeah,
we're
we were-
edgy fucking idiots.
We were like middle of junior year high school too, so we didn't have any time to do this. We have less time now. We didn't have any time to do it back then. We were still in kind of the iDubbbz Filthy Frank phase.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
That was still going on a little bit, and he was just barely ending his career
Yeah.
there.
And iDubbbz was starting to go through his downfall.
Yeah, iDubbbz began his downfall. I wouldn't say personally, I think iDubbbz is in a good spot right now. He's
okay.
definitely downfall, but
Not as many views as he got before.
I definitely want to see more of his documentary content in the future. Cause
Yes.
The crack uncle of
Oh,
YouTube.
dude.
Ever since
He is though.
Ever since Airsoft Fatty's documentary Full Force, I wanted to see more of
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't do more.
I like
a
the
lot of
ice
people
cream
like
man.
that.
I thought he was gonna do more of those.
He is gonna do more. It just takes so long to make them because when he went and recorded that, and the amount of time that passed between him recording that and then him actually posting it on YouTube, there was an 8 to 9 month gap. It was huge. He
was
recorded
big.
it in the winter and released it at the beginning of the next winter.
Ooh.
It was crazy, but I want to
It's
see
a
more of
big
that.
project, yeah.
Do you have anything more,
I mean,
Parker?
in terms of this podcast, I'm pretty sure if any of my videos get huge, I could probably just shout this podcast out. Although I'm not sure if I want to shout certain parts out.
Yeah.
Season 1.
Season 1, the first camping trip.
I remember
all that
talking
stuff.
about having sex with the gargoyle.
Yeah, a lot of that would get me into me and any of us really in the cancel culture.
Why do you think we put a
yeah,
disclaimer on season 1 the
on
whole
season
time?
1? Yeah. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
and then it got better since the less people came on.
We've drastically mellowed out.
Yes.
Yeah, but today we got some stuff today that might send us a little back,
Maybe.
And as of now, the most recent podcast on the channel is the history one as well. So we've already explained the nostalgia. We're just gonna relive it.
Yes. Go back in time.
Go back in time.
Otherwise, you want me to start with that?
Start with what?
Like jump right into it?
With what? Oh, the book?
To the book?
Sacred text.
I mean, you were looking at it and now you brought it up. So
I went to the bookstore today and I was going to get JoJo season 6, or not season 6, part 6. I was gonna get I almost called it Maiden Stone Ocean. I was gonna get Stone Ocean. Yeah, Stone Ocean. But not only did they not have it, but the way that it's printed, I found out because I didn't know it was a series of books or a series of mangas. If I wanted to get one, I would only be able to get like for $20. I could get like maybe what would be 5 episodes, like 4 or 5 episodes into the actual like what would be the TV season. So instead, I went ahead and looked around and I found some Junji Ito, and I got Tomi.
the horror author
is, from what I can see from the pictures, I haven't read it yet because I just got it a few hours ago. It looks absolutely beastly. Like everything here, it's so dark, and that's like one of the things I love about Junji Ito is the style. Because I'm a sucker for horror. Like anything like horror, macabre, I'm an absolute sucker for it.
Is it different?
I completely fucking missed this page, by the way.
Is it
gay? Oh no, Gia. Okay.
Boob.
Is it different reading
Boobs.
horror?
You know
rather
what?
than
I
watching
think
it?
women's only redeeming quality is having breasts.
Yuck. Alright, well, yeah.
And
They're cooch.
Ash is pretty important
Look,
too.
you know their cooch stank.
Some cooch do stink. My ex had the stankiest cooch and she wanted me to eat her. I was like, fuck no.
If
Had
it
me
don't,
gagging,
if
bro.
it don't smell,
Had me gagging.
if it don't smell like the back
You
of the
know-
overheating
see,
PS4,
Don't put
it
your
ain't
mouth
good.
anywhere you with my current girlfriend. She's fucking pretty well cleaned. Like
Good.
she takes
Why
care
are
of
you
herself.
saying this?
She takes care of herself. But unlike my ex, man, that hick of a bitch, nasty.
Listen,
I can eat out her, but just not my ex.
pussy does have a natural ugly smell, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So
Also,
hard
part of it
balls.
is
Something
right?
like ball sweat. Sex smells a lot like ball sweat.
Vinegar.
Gross.
It tastes like vinegar.
How do you know that? Do you taste your balls?
No. That's what sweat kind of
You
is,
dipped his
right?
balls in soy sauce.
Yes.
Sweat
it.
does not. It has a vinegary scent if you haven't showered in like a year, like a homeless person
Oh,
maybe.
God. Oh.
I unfortunately wash my balls daily so that they don't smell.
Unfortunately. Unlike Trey, that fucking nasty cunt. Have you smelt the inside of his room?
It's,
I thought you were gonna say smell the
He's in
inside
there
of his
right now.
underwear.
He could probably hear you talking, Josue.
Probably doesn't even care. He's probably shouting at his characters on 2K.
The fucking ball, LeBron.
oh,
name.
So is it different reading
Kobe.
horror rather than watching it?
Oh yeah, reading horror, it's kind of, with the manga I can actually see what the artist is trying to interpolate, but when it comes down to like just reading it as a standard book, it is way different. Because if you like, I hate to have to bring up Stephen King, but he's like the most prominent horror author. If you read any of his books, you kind of have to visualize the characters and relationships, and it really like immerses you in it. I'd say
'cause
the
it's like-
purest form of horror to get it into your system is either to experience it in real life or play a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Video game horror, I hate being in situations, but I love horror so much, so I can't help but like go in and look at it.
Me too. Watch the Let's Play
when you read it, you're just kind of left to this like uneasy, like macabre, like feeling of okay, that was a little weird. You have to like leave it to imagination, and it just kind of comes there. So it's very different reading it than watching it or playing it. And then I've kind of been all over horror. I've watched it, read it, seen it, I've experienced it. It's all way different in its own way, and you have to do it really well or else it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
For instance, Stephen King's novels, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I personally don't like Stephen King's work. There's occasionally times where I'll find it to be good, but there's way more often times where I read it and I just think, wow, this dude has no idea how to write a character. And surprisingly, but also not surprisingly, the characters that he writes the worst are females. Especially young females. If he, like when he was writing It, like the one girl, the main girl in that book, he had no idea how to write her, especially as a sexually abused minor. under 13, so prepubescent. He had no clue how to write her. And when I got to the part of it where they have to run a train on the girl, all I could think about was how badly it was ruining the character, development they'd made over the entire thing, the friendships they'd all made. I just sat there and was like, did this dude really sit down that morning or night or wherever and think, yeah, I'm gonna make them fuck each other? It doesn't make any sense, and it takes away from the whole book. And I stopped reading shortly afterwards because the clown wasn't really doing anything for me. I just kind of looked at it.
You funny clown.
I was just like, oh yeah, okay, it's cool, but I just can't think about this without realizing.
The plot for the monsters are pretty interesting.
The plots are interesting. I just don't like how he goes about and executes the plan at the end. The books all take a drastic downhill dive at the very end. But yeah, no, to fully answer your question, yeah, it's completely different.
Interesting. Yeah, that would make sense for the same of watching a movie versus reading the book of a movie.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm interested to read the Junji Ito manga, because it's you're reading it, but you're also watching it at the same time as it unfolds directly from the author's perspective of their drawings. So it's going to be a really weird mix of visual and novel horror.
Really loud, Josue.
Anyway, that's all I have for that. I'm hyped to get
your favorite horror franchise for video games.
For video games, horror franchise.
Resident Evil.
I consider Resident Evil to be more of action. So it's I think Resident Evil, action thriller. Resident Evil is my favorite action thriller. My favorite horror series. Shit, that might just not my
Silent Hill.
that has to be either Silent Hill or Outlast. It's one of those two.
Outlast is
Outlast
one
is
of my
pretty good.
favorites.
It's got to be one of those two. Otherwise, all my favorite horror games are indie. They're indie and not even well-known indie. They're the shit you see in the 50-cent bin in Steam.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites because they're usually executed perfectly and I love them.
My favorites are always ones with underlying religious effects. I don't know why, especially Outlast left, a whole community of deranged people following a crazy god. It just always makes such a good horror movie plot.
There's a psychological point-and-click horror called Cube Escape. It used to be a Flash game series before the developer realized that Flash was going down, so he ported all of them into a special edition and put them on Steam. That is currently my favorite psychological horror series, but it doesn't really jump scare you more than just loud flash animation. It's just it's just really interesting looking at all the puzzles, how they connect together. It it intertwines timelines as well. And you have this whole theme of mental illness bearing down you more and more as each game goes on. I just love it.
You ever played those classical Roblox horror games?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, I played those.
12 years old, alone in your room on your computer, oh yeah.
Well, not
I'm a big boy.
I didn't actually get to play Roblox until I was 16.
Same, I didn't have a PC.
I wasn't allowed.
Oh really?
Holy fuck,
so all my horror experiences were all those maps on Minecraft that I had to watch on YouTube. That I could barely ever get my hands on because I had to. When I was a kid, I had to sneak. Before I turned 16, I had to sneak onto YouTube to watch stuff. So whenever I would go oh yeah, look at this FNAF or whatever.
My parents
or Minecraft maps. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, my parents were very strict about that shit, and I learned very early how to get access to porn on any device, regardless of any internet blocks.
It's the waterfall to addiction, my friend.
I started seeing porn at least 10 years old.
Jesus. Jesus.
My first exposure was at 9 years old, and it was a pop-up ad.
Nice.
I searched up
on my parents'
completely. I looked up big boobs, and that spiraled into a crippling hentai addiction.
I saw it and I was like, what the hell is that? And I just kind of tried researching naked girls, and then pretty much researching.
What is anal?
No. Yeah, it was more so just what I mean by researching is I just kind of wanted to know what this shit was. I'd never heard about it before ever, other than the creepy completely non-existent context version that I got from the church. Which didn't tell me...
Basically, porn turns you into a sociopathic rapist killer, and there's no other in-between or other option. Ted Bundy, he watched porn. So, we're all gonna become serial killers because we've seen porn.
My whole thing was, my church didn't, or my ward, I guess, they didn't like to deal in like the absolution of like, oh yeah, here's the exact word, here's exactly what to look for.
Yeah.
So it was always dancing around these like play terms. I never really knew.
It's the same for me.
Because I was like, I know how to avoid odd content, which I didn't know what the fuck that was. So when I saw the pop-up ad, I just thought it was a normal part of the internet, and I was confused. Because why would you do that? That's your special private place.
Yeah, but what, 90% of the internet is that?
Yeah. And
I'm so glad OnlyFans shutting down, so all those dumb bitches lose their job and have to work in fucking
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, those
Fuck
memes.
that.
I just know that it didn't spiral into like an addiction ever. I just kept going like, okay, well this is interesting. And nowadays I just look around for like the weirdest shit imaginable, just to like
Look at these funny
Listen,
kids.
I visualize some of it as like an art form, like if you like even like the human stuff, like if you can like contortions and just other stuff. And I've been like a huge fan of abstract art for the longest time, so if I can find like weird nude body art that looks really abstract, like that's just like thumbs up for me.
I would consider myself a connoisseur of the fine arts of porn. I've seen all aspects of the spectrum, minus child porn, because that's illegal.
Good.
Just because it's illegal?
You've seen grandmas getting rocked, bro?
I have.
Hell fucking no.
I have also seen a woman get fucked by a horse.
Oh.
Okay, I've seen that too, and that was
And
Twitter.
a dog.
Everyone's
And
seen
a
that
dog.
once.
I've seen both of those, but that was Twitter replies sections.
Nope, I found them intentionally.
Fuck.
Why?
Why, Ethan?
You were looking at. Were you horny for
Listen,
it?
listen, alright.
You want a horse to
This
fuck you in
is-
the ass?
I'm about to tell the biggest secret I have
Mr.
in my
Hands.
life on this podcast. Are you ready for this?
Alright, fine, go ahead.
When I was approximately 12 to 13, I was into My Little Pony.
Fair, whatever.
And deeply into porn. And I thought, wow,
What's
I
the
wonder
term?
if I
Brody?
could consider...
Brony.
You're
Yeah.
Brony?
And I
Brony,
thought-
not Brody.
You're
Brony.
Brony.
I thought to myself
Let
as
him
a
talk.
young child, what would happen if I were to combine these two?
Oh god.
You brony ass.
And then I intentionally looked up bestiality, and I can say with 100% confidence that shit is fine.
Shit's fire? What?
No, fuck.
Oh,
I can 100% say that's
Oh, you
some
scared me.
crusty shit.
You scared the fuck out of me. Because I thought you said it was good.
10 out of 10 would not again.
You came to that?
I've come to a lot of things.
I've
Literally
come to a lot of
and
conclusions.
metaphorically.
I've come to a lot of conclusions in my day.
But basically, I watch hentai.
Mm-hmm.
Because
We all do.
I feel no moral distraught knowing they're not real people.
I will say, it is very hard to draw a woman. So I will give those people who are like artists on Twitter and whatever, props to you figuring that out. Because holy shit, how do you draw a woman?
I took an advanced medical anatomy class simply to know proportionate bodies to draw naked.
I've drawn NSFW art maybe like 10 times.
Holy shit, did I ever tell you the one thing that made me stop doing any NSF art?
Oh,
It's
what?
very hard.
Okay. I won't say names, but there's this kid we used to hang out. Okay, maybe Josue used to hang out with. You guys definitely.
It
did.
was Josue.
He was a stoner kid.
It was this one.
Well, there's this one kid who's like, straight up, Ethan, I'll give you $100 if you draw a woman getting fucked by a dragon.
You got a commission, bro?
I got a legitimate commission with like $50, and I was like, I'll try it. I got to the part because he wanted to make sure that they were proportionate and that the
Oh.
woman was normal size and the dragon was massive, and his penis.
Like
And I was
started
getting
saying
to the
that.
part where I was trying to draw the woman on the penis, like literally a cock sleeve. And I told him I couldn't do it, and I stopped.
I can't.
Look,
It's too much!
Maybe if it was like $200, I'd be more committed to it, but I didn't have the willpower. It was too
I guess that
uncomfortable.
makes sense why furry artists are so driven to their commissions.
I've met a couple furries. They are 100% into that and feel no moral remorse for what
I
they
can
draw.
understand how like they would need money that much to
These
actually
are
drive them.
diaper fetishes.
Oh God, that's not
Those
what I
are a
meant.
cursed part
That's
of
not what
the
I meant.
furry community.
Not even just the
And
furry
they are
community.
definitely into what they draw.
Is that I will give you props. So wait, what? I don't think that's what I was trying to say. Shit.
Thank you for
Oh, yeah, so-
commending me.
So yeah, commend you for stopping there. And then also a couple of the furry artists that I keep up with occasionally, they'll oftentimes run into financial hardship because usually, at least the ones I keep up with, they don't have jobs of their own.
Yeah.
And in one person's case, he lives in Mexico, and he has a lot of issues mentally because of his parents kind of like just messing with him. So he kind of lives in and out of friends' houses because he is not stable enough mentally to live by himself or get a job. So he draws for his money. And every single commission that he does, he has to, if no one takes them, he just puts new ones right back up for a little bit cheaper. And he'll settle for the lowest he can go just for a couple bucks. It's the only way he can discernibly make money. So in some cases, it's not like they're driven to it. It's like their only option.
I see.
It's
Also,
like they like it, but it's their only option.
Yeah.
There are definitely some furry porn artists I've nutted to quite a few videos. Some of them are hot.
What, you? You did?
No, yeah, I've definitely nutted to some furry art.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
bet you one of them was an animator named, I believe the pronunciation is April.
Aprilly.
Aprilly?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one I can think off the top of my head.
Pretty hot shit.
It's just more. It's just the more
sexy.
proportionate. It's
Alright.
like the most vanilla you can get in terms of that.
It's very Christian. I feel morally happy watching two in love anthropomorphic people fuck. It feels satisfying. Also, given the chance, I would 100% fuck like a cat girl. Yeah, for sure.
If it was
Like
real?
cat girl or neat, like furry or
Neko.
neat?
Like either or.
Either or.
Either or. Like
I'm not gonna fight you there.
If like a Kajat woman came up to
A
me,
Khajiit?
yeah, because whatever the fuck you say, I would definitely fuck you.
Would
For
you fuck?
sure.
Would you fuck an Argonian?
I would definitely fuck that too, for sure.
Would you fuck a lizard person?
If it was humanoid and had boobs and like had an attractive female figure and a vagina, I would definitely fuck.
Okay, so lusty Argonian maid.
That
Would you
100%
jack
be
off
me.
to that?
I would 100% nut in a lusty Angor.
What if she had a little pee-pee?
Maybe
Little
not.
baby.
Micro penis.
Oh, we went real fast into this.
Listen,
Yeah, I wasn't
listen.
expecting it.
They are sentient and they are humanoid, and that's practically all you need to have consensual sex. So,
This is gonna be interesting to edit while my family keeps coming into my room and listening to it.
let it
Just
be
put
known.
your headphones on, man.
I don't
I
like
do.
furries, but I do like the porn they make sometimes. If it's not like the deep end
You're
schmut,
disgusting,
it's pretty hot.
Ethan.
He didn't
You're a
say
furry,
deep end.
basically, aren't you?
I will never own a fursuit. I will never date anyone who owns a fursuit. But I have 100% jacked off to people who definitely wear fursuits.
Dang, Ethan, you're putting this all out.
Listen, man.
You're putting your secrets straight on the
You
table.
only live once, and like 10
I will agree
people
with
watch
that.
this. 10 people watch this. And even if 200 people watch it, even if the whole world sees this, I will absolutely still nut to furry porn because I have no shame.
Not fair enough, man.
I'm dead.
So you took your secrets out.
We
What's
take my
another-
cock out.
I've said mine a while ago on, I think it is episode 1 of this.
I also have a kink for performing
I've
sexual
done
acts
I've done
in
some
public.
shit in VR, and that's all I'm gonna go.
Having sex in a park? Dude, I got head in the fucking... This park right there.
I have absolutely finger
Yes.
banged. I have absolutely finger banged my girlfriend in a room with like 10 plus people, and I feel no regrets.
They saw you?
No, they didn't see anything. I'm not a retard.
I bet they did, bro.
Maybe they did, but that's
Was
their
she
problem.
moaning?
Listen,
You weren't good enough. You weren't good enough. She wasn't moaning.
I like how
Listen.
I like how you play with the glasses.
I got in severe trouble once because I had sex with my girlfriend in my house with my door open with my whole family home.
You're retarded.
They saw
They
you?
walked in.
No, they didn't walk in. They just heard it, and then decided not to intervene, which was probably the best decision.
Yeah, that's good on them for doing that.
Yeah.
Let you do
No,
that.
if I was your dad, I would just walk and like, boy, you best be
No,
giving it good.
No, I'll tell you how this went. She goes home. My mom comes into my room and she's like, "You had sex with her, didn't you?" And I said, "Yes." Right? So they take me to Red Lobster. Alright, we sit down at the table, and they pull up food. My dad leans in, he's like, "Ethan, you cannot have sex in this household while everyone else is here." And then I sat there in silence for like a solid minute. Like, just... It was like probably one of the most uncomfortable minutes of my life.
Bro, you're just sitting on the table
just
like
dead
this.
silence, because they were both on the opposite side of the table from me. So I was just sitting there waiting for my fucking biscuits, like just looking at
Yo,
them.
where the fuck my biscuits at?
And then I said one sentence. I said, "Whoops." I didn't say whoops. I said, "I don't regret my decision."
Hey, it is what it is. Come on.
And then he was like, "Okay, you're grounded for a month."
Worth
And then
it.
we ate Red Lobster, and I was grounded for a month.
Worth it. I'd say that's worth it.
I'd say that's worth it.
I could wait out a month, dude.
If I did that, I wouldn't get Red Lobster. I would get an eviction
And
notice.
then she cheated on me.
Because you didn't have Red
Not
Lobster.
worth it.
Obviously, because
We're
she
to the
didn't.
same place in our minds.
We should get Red Lobster after this, boys.
Listen, now whenever I go
I
to
just
Red
wasted
Lobster,
so much money on B-dubs last time, man.
Red Lobster now has sexual connotations to me, and whenever I eat there, I think, ha.
I had
Remember
sex.
that time I got grounded for a month?
Would you
And
have
they
sex?
thought the best place to discuss it was at Red Lobster.
Would you have sex in a Red Lobster?
I would have sex in Red Lobster, and I would make the lobsters watch.
I'd fuck in the lobster tank.
I-
Little pinchies on my testes. Oh my god. Say less.
It's like,
Little
like
extra
the
stimulation.
waiter comes out. It's like, which one do you want? It's like,
There's one, the one you just ejaculated on.
Accidentally nutted on it.
extra flavor.
It's got some extra salt.
Extra
More
seasoning.
protein.
Cum
So-
is not protein.
It does have protein in it.
It is
technically-
90% fat and sugar.
That's why
Technically,
I'm
it's
not
also
bitch.
technically a probiotic.
It's yogurt.
You could be my.
Do I need to continue? No, I'm not putting cum on your Subway sandwich.
I want cum.
Holy okay, I
Give me
that
cum!
guy
Give
on
me your
YouTube-
cum!
What's his name? LOL, I know.
Yeah,
I fucking love that guy. He's hilarious.
I love him. He's been doing that for so long. He keeps banging that shit out. He's
Oh, bro.
I love how
I
he
love
keeps
the
doing skits with himself,
I love
and
the.
I can tell which character is which.
I love the bread one with fucking Jesus popping up, where they're like, Jesus, more like dead loser. And he comes, he's like,
my favorite one has to be when they're like when he's like saying like any
Rattlesnakes
last
and
words, and he's
cows.
like, "I hate you," and it's like, "Any last words before you meet God?" And he's like, "I hate you," and then he goes silence for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, no introduction, God. And then he has himself with no shirt on and like a fake beard coming, and he fucking starts grooving.
What's that other newer guy that's come out that does kind of the same skits? He's pretty funny too.
I wouldn't know because
He's
you
got,
just
like-
named like 70,000 people.
He's like skinny and he's got a lot of acne on his face. He does
Oh,
the one where he's
the
like,
kid that looks like he always has
he
bedhead.
thinks he's in a video game because his mom died. And then
Oh yeah,
comes
the
in-
guy that has like intense bedhead
I have
constantly.
no idea what you're talking about.
The guy looks like a total dweeb.
I
His
literally
hair
have no
is
idea.
like awful.
He's
It's
the
like
one that
a
does the meme
spike
with the
on the side
underage
and then
anime
wiggle.
girl pictures where the dude's putting him on the table and he's like,
That's a minor.
sweating.
Oh, okay. Now I
That guy, he makes pretty good videos that have the same energy.
nice.
Did he also do one where it's like, you want to take a picture of you? Can you post it? Sure. And then he just starts swiping through fucking Zootopia pics.
Oh yeah,
Did he do that one?
There's another one where he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. The other guy's like, okay, and then starts flipping phones under to try and
Or
record him
sniffing.
taking his shit, and he just keeps knocking him over.
I haven't seen anything else other than the one with the Zootopia pics.
He makes funny ones. They got the same energy.
All right, Mr. Spy from TF2 over there.
You got the blood on my suit.
You got blood on my suit.
Okay. On TF2, can we just point out the fact that like 90% of the TF2 achievements are being a piece of shit to other TF2 players?
It's TF2, dude.
It's,
Of course it is.
It's a wonderful game, and the bots are gone
Tits.
at long last.
They are.
Can you not play against bots?
I haven't played
to
that game
practice.
No. I mean like all the bots. Okay, recently, like as in a couple of months, over the last couple of months, there's been a like huge influx of sniper bots that just join matches and just instant killing everyone.
Those fuckers.
And they'll spam shit in voice chat and stuff like that, like really cursed bots. Because people were buying them from a website to flood servers, but they finally got a lot of them out, so you can have legitimate matches.
After this, I have to show you a video about TF2 because it's fucking epic.
TF-
it's like a cyberpunk parody. But
TF2 is the OG Overwatch, the OG fucking everything.
I like how Overwatch came out.
And I still haven't played it.
And nobody plays it anymore.
Because Overwatch is fucking dumb.
Fucking sucks.
Except
for Tracer's ass.
Roadhog! And they made Tracer lesbian.
There's better asses than Tracers.
Dude, the amount of high quality of the porn Overwatch,
SFM
it's insane.
Has made some incredible art.
Okay, so I think there's Overwatch 2 coming out, right?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure.
I swear, they're using a specific engine for some reason. It's like, SFM. Here we go. We're going to bootstrap this SFM model so then people can use the actual like high quality in-game models for SFM porn, pretty much.
Impressive shit. For example, one of the most popular ones that was even in like most popular on Pornhub was a new experience, and it was like Tracer and one of the other people, and it was just them sucking this dude's dick, and it was like high quality. It was very impressive.
They went all out, bro.
Like this has got to be like hours of editing and shit.
Yeah.
Like, impressive.
This guy had to look at a sex scene for hours on end.
Hi.
Okay.
How far are we in?
Porn. We're
Porn?
We're a half hour in.
Okay, then that should be too bad.
I think I'm gonna quit my job.
Me too.
Ha! I work tiling now.
I want to work on videos full time. For some reason, since I have this drive to do it, I'm just gonna continue on even if it bankrupts me.
Bro, YouTube's going to a shithole. Do what you want. They're just going to continuously go lower and lower.
Shit in
and
YouTube's
nothing is going to be able to be fucking posted over there, and they're going to have to do a new platform for that shit.
Yeah, until a for sure better platform comes into the light, I don't think anybody's moving. For now.
Someone really needs to make a new platform where people don't get offended.
Hey Susan, this is a message straight to you.
Susan Wojcinski.
Fuck you!
Susan Wojcinski.
Considering how the other day...
Did we get a lot of our videos demonetized?
One,
yeah.
We talked about that in one of the
videos. Yeah, it was a camping trip video. It was a content strike or content claim. But what was I fucking about to say? Shit. Oh yeah, considering how yesterday I made a comment on a Reddit post that was talking about like fat people taking scooters and they really don't need them. I was just trying to defend the point that some people who are fat can't walk for more than 20 minutes. Yeah. So if it gets them out of the store faster, go ahead and take the scooter. And someone took that as me defending them or wanting to support them. It took me as some fat logic person.
What?
And I had to go back there and say, no, what I mean is that there are fat people who can walk for 20, 30 minutes in their store and be fine. Those people need to stay the fuck away from the scooters. But for the fat people who really cannot do that, the fat people who get winded walking to the door and need to sit down for like a couple minutes before they can continue, they can go ahead and take the scooter because it's going to take them an hour to do 15 minutes of grocery shopping.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can go ahead and take the scooter. They need it because they're disabilities that they can't fucking walk.
Yeah, too dummy fucking thick.
Otherwise, like, go ahead. Otherwise, no. If you're heavy and like Nikocado Avocado, he makes videos of him on the scooters all the time and he uses his weight to explain it. But we know that he can walk around in the store for 20 to 30 minutes at a time and be completely fine.
He can also get butt fucked by his boyfriend for 2 hours.
And then walk away perfectly fine. So people like him need to stay off the scooters. Other people go ahead and use them.
People like him need to not exist. He's gotten so bad. He's deplorable. He needs
to go back to his old ways of life. I don't care.
Yeah, he was good before.
I don't care if he was sad or depressed back then. It was just a better time for him because now
he's definitely more depressed now than
either that or he's a fucking genius in his brain. Because I know there's this okay, so on a different podcast, Cream Crew, Hunter, aka Meat Canyon, he says that he might be a genius because like white women, for some reason they really like gay drama. So Nikocado is like having this huge drama with like all of these other creators and he's like, they also like. He also says he likes. They like watching mukbang too. So.
Ugh. Have you seen his likes and dislikes though?
No.
I need to go. I've never actually paid attention to his like-dislike ratio.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
You guys should watch the edit that I made of Nikocado Avocado in the platform. The movie that's about a platform with food going down into a hole.
I'll go down into your hole.
And since there's a limited amount of food, people down in the bottom levels have to fight for resources.
Oh God. His most recent video has an equal amount of likes and dislikes.
Fucking good movie. Watch it. Watch it on Netflix if it's still there.
54 minutes.
Oh, is that the one with
What?
like the old
Well, no, the
Asian
one
guy?
you most posted was.
Jesus.
That's the one with like the old dude that's his cellmate.
Shit, most of these are like.
And he has
almost,
like a self-sharpening knife. That
a
movie's
lot of
actually
these are
fucking
like
good.
close
Don't
to
they
equal,
murder,
and
like,
like dislike,
everyone on
and
every
a couple
floor
of them
trying
the
to
dislike
pretty
ratio
much,
is
yeah.
higher, but a few of these they like get almost equal. Is oh my goodness, this like
He
just,
ends
like,
up on
sucks.
bottom floor with
Yeah.
cannibals.
Me and my
Yes.
girlfriend were looking up Nick Avocado because she used to watch him before he became toxic and nasty. Like he was vegan, he was like playing instruments, whatever.
And doing healthy
Doing
mukbangs
healthy-
with like fucking zucchini and
Yeah.
peppers and shit.
And then we recently like looked up his videos and like, holy what the fuck, bro? It's so downhill.
There
Literally
needs to be-
documented throwing away his entire life.
There
Yeah.
needs to be a dementia album, but it's in the theme of Nikocado Avocado, and it's just a compilation of his videos slowly
Someone's
descending.
probably already done that.
It's
honestly.
descending, and it's like 3.5 hours. And
He
just
literally just
descending.
documented his descent into madness.
Yeah.
Interesting documentary.
Hi,
documentary,
Vsauce
though.
Michael here. Why does Nico Avocado eat so much fucking food? And why does he suck?
And he complains that he's getting fat. Have you seen like the videos like, why am I so fat?
Celebrating my 5-pound weight loss, fucking 6 Burger King burgers in front of him and a shitload of fries. Like, huh? Progress, you say?
Well, no, he 5-pound weight loss. He took a shit. Don't worry.
Yes. Oh.
Bro, how does he keep his colon so clean for his boyfriend to butt fuck him?
He doesn't.
Can he even reach his asshole?
He doesn't.
His boyfriend probably has to wipe him.
Probably.
Oh.
Didn't
Has to
he
wipe him,
did
change his diapers.
And then
did he get remarried or are they what the fuck is going on?
They have a drama going on back and forth.
I don't
He's
think
definitely very
I don't think it
abusive.
matters. Can we stop talking about this fucking
Alright,
asshole?
we're
Yeah.
leaving Nico Avocado. Now we're progressing into why I should not have sex with my dementia-ridden mother.
No, I don't want to talk
I don't
about
wanna talk
Chris.
about
I
Christian.
don't want to talk about Chris. I'm sorry.
Alright, okay. Have you watched any PewDiePie videos recently?
I haven't watched a single PewDiePie video since I want to say like a couple months
I love
after the
his
T-Series
thumbnails.
stuff ended. Ever since then, ever since he started doing like I think the last thing I watched was a Luai, and it was only to see if my submission got in.
No.
That I made an alt account. It didn't, which it's fine. But that was the last PewDiePie video I've ever watched. The most recent PewDiePie engagement I've done is I bought a PewDiePie G Fuel can because it was at work.
Not bad.
I took advantage of it
G Fuel's.
I need to get the peach ring one.
because they don't. Well, we have those at the store.
Yeah, I gotta get those.
So, want to go tonight?
Maybe.
Damn,
We have to go before 11.
When I was 6.
Okay, then it's most likely not happening.
Nah, fair.
I mean,
I mean,
15 minutes after 11.
Yeah, they don't sell G Fuel like at stores in my area, and they just barely in our area they just barely started doing it. So I took advantage of the opportunity to just grab one for $2 before it skyrockets to $3.50.
Oh, damn! I gotta take that now then.
Because beforehand to get it imported, you had to pay like a $12 fee for like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and then you had to pay an additional $25 for just like 3 or 4
The
cans.
cans are good though.
Yeah, but it is the cans, so it's the better one with the no lead.
The cans don't have lead in them?
No, I looked at it. There's no lead in those.
Dang.
Because they're pre-mixed, so that the mixture is different because it has to be like pre-mixed and carbonated and kept in a secure environment. So the powder is different because it has to be a compound that you dissolve.
I see.
So the lead is in that. And that's why I choose Gamer Subs, even though I've never had Gamer Subs in my entire life.
I have one Gamer Subs
How
jar.
much did it cost, by the way?
I don't remember.
He just spends money without looking.
I'm thinking about buying
is
some
true.
Gamer Subs just to try.
Yeah, I have the dragon fruit flavor. It's not bad. But
Dragging these
it
balls
gets
across your
Dragging
face.
Fuck no. Get
No.
bamboozled.
I am so fucking funny. You have no idea.
Anyway, next topic. I wanted to talk about one thing.
Attack on Titan.
No, not that, but also, actually yes, that, but also other things too.
Spoilers for Attack on Titan.
I have been...
Japan's age of consent reached 18.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, they changed it
Oh,
from
fuck.
13.
Thank
I
goodness.
think 13, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Based.
Good changes to the sexual
That's
climate.
strange. It's strange that the...
Hopefully it'll stop 70-year-old men from groping 13-year-olds.
Yeah, that is good. That is a good thing. Anyway, I have been going on a freaking crazy anime craze these last 2 months because I have nothing to fucking watch. Because everything is ending. And so are all the other, like, normal cartoons.
Rip Gumball and
I need to
Adventure
watch
Time
fucking,
and regular
Clone
show.
Wars.
Yeah. And
And
Clone
Clone
Wars
Wars.
ended too. And Bad Batch. Bad Batch isn't over, but they ended season 1 earlier.
Oof.
So
I
I was
they did
like,
that spin-off.
I was
haven't seen
like,
it.
okay, so
It looks
since
pretty good.
I went and watched the rest of Attack on Titan this year, like around the end of my.
I haven't finished it. I lost interest halfway through it.
How far did you get in? Because we're probably gonna discuss very huge
I
spoilers.
think they were about to invade.
Invade as you end of season 3.
I invaded
like halfway.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland.
How the fuck you say
Marley.
Marley.
Ah.
Yeah, fuck those Marleyans, bro.
Fuck
Aaron
Marley.
Yeagerists in the house.
So at the end, around the end of me living at my dorm last semester, which I'm going to be going back up tomorrow. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So I watched season 3 and season 4, and now that I got back into it again, I rewatched the entire series with my brother, and holy fuck, there are so many points in it where the foreshadowing is just straight in front of your face. Like there's one part. I don't remember which. It was like an ending. It was an ending credit sequence on one of the seasons where literally the whole story is laid out on like a mural or something.
Ooh.
It is.
Like a lot of little
foretold.
Easter eggs, I guess.
Yeah, and then even there's dialogue. There's fucking dialogue that alludes to the whole thing. Oh, Dallen's here.
With
Hey,
his
Dallin.
big jug of water.
Dallen has joined the podcast. Welcome.
Are you familiar with Junji Ito?
No, not even a little bit.
Damn it. Fuck.
Most way though,
it
do
is
you
long.
care about spoilers or no?
I don't give a fuck.
I just
I
want
lost
to point
interest.
this out for the record. It's been like a year since I've seen 2 of these people,
Who?
at least.
I've been working
yeah.
hard.
I've been working hard and hardly working, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh gosh, how are we gonna share mics?
It's just easy. He's got a booming voice.
You gotta turn it a little
I
more.
shall project.
Alright, I can either talk about my situation or we can move on to a different
I wanted to
topic.
keep talking.
No, let's keep talking about that. Whatever it is you're
Yeah,
talking
fuck
about.
us and his problems, bro. Look at this nerd.
So anyway,
Look like you.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at my belly.
Okay.
there were also what was I saying? Fuck.
Something about Obamacare.
So yeah, the
Honestly.
first episode, Obama, he's got his hand over the walls.
Wait, hold on. What are we talking about?
People of Maryland.
We're talking about
We are going
Attack
to
on
invade.
Attack on America.
yeah.
What?
They
So-
poisoned the water supply with the blood of an ancient man.
All we need to attack America is these nuts. Okay.
So
Biden's already doing it.
So I rewatched Attack on Titan. We're talking about that right now. Even though Parker hasn't seen it and he doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the corner looking at my phone for this because I don't have any input on AOT.
So anyway,
Yeah,
holy fuck, Aaron changed so much from season 1 to. But also, I think he might be the same person.
Well, you see, with the thing is, they like have the memories of all the people previous before them.
Do you have a hairnet,
Yeah.
Josue?
Kind of.
So his mindset clearly would change.
I think so.
That's
yeah,
not a hairnet,
but
sure.
Yeah,
In-
but the
in
grease
season-
works.
In
It
season
doesn't.
1,
Yeah,
he's saying, "I will kill all Titans," and then in season 4, he's like, "I will kill all the enemies." I think he's got the same mindset.
Well, all right.
Anybody that's his
I
enemy.
will eat a banana.
Basically, between now and then, he now has the knowledge that Titans were at one point human.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and
Now,
the
like,
and
after
that's the original Titan, right? The one he took over. So he
He
has all
has
the memories of how corrupt
Titan,
they are.
and then by the new season, he has the Anvil Titan,
The Animal Titan.
whatever the fuck its name is.
Warhammer Titan.
Warhammer Titan. So now he just needs the blood of, what is it?
A virgin.
What do they call
The
it?
blood, royal blood?
Yeah,
He needs
just
royal
needs
blood to
royal
activate
blood.
the rumbling.
And then he can activate the rumbling.
What is the rumbling?
Spoilers, he does it. Get fucked.
I know he does.
Well, what is the rumbling?
It's
Try not to get
activating-
too much of the manga
Is
spoilers.
it an earthquake?
So basically, the entire walls of all of the city are Titans, right?
They've like hardened
the
into.
walls are titans?
The walls
Yes.
are filled with Titans.
Are filled
Colossal
with
titans.
Titans.
So colossal Titans are
Built
like
the wall.
literally the
The-
biblically largest
big ones.
Titans.
Yeah, I know which ones those are.
Like-
I have a very basic understanding.
What is it? Is it end
Okay,
of
sorry.
season 2 where you see the biggest Titan you've ever seen in the series?
The
yet?
one that's like huge and is like crawling towards
Rodriguez?
the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When
Right,
he
right,
takes
yeah,
the
that's
he
in
takes
season
the
3.
serum, yeah, and goes fucking berserk. It's like a bunch of medium-sized colossal titans.
Yeah,
And he
there-
awakes
there's,
them
like,
all to go
millions
destroy
of-
the entire world.
Yeah, there's like millions of them, and they just stomp everything.
Okay, so I have a maybe stupid question.
Yes.
Why do the titans want to kill everybody?
So basically, they're not
They're mindless
really
apes.
humans anymore,
No.
and
no,
they.
I know that.
So okay, so a titan.
Okay, let me explain my understanding of where it is.
Yes.
Because my girlfriend watches it, and I've seen some of it, but so I have a very basic understanding of it. I think.
Your girlfriend wants to have sex with Levi.
I do.
Not a time.
Levi's fucking hot.
I'd fuck.
I
Levi.
fucked the shit out of Ryan Reynolds.
Same.
Maybe let him
The
Everyone's
fucking
hotter though. I like it.
literally the definition of if I had to pick a guy.
Oh my god, yes.
I'd fuck Ervin more though. Ervin's hotter than.
How about you
I
go
was
suck
gonna
yourself
explain
off
why.
in the corner with your
So y'all
depressing
can tell me.
thoughts, and I'll keep Ryan Reynolds.
In my sweet dreams,
So
speak
the last
like
thing
dreams.
that I remember regarding like why the humans and titans are fighting is basically the humans don't like the titans don't like the
Yeah.
humans. And that's
Okay.
about as far as they explain.
So,
They're like,
alright.
we just can't coexist with one another.
Lots
It's not
of
possible.
a lot of Titans are non-sentient in the sense of they don't understand anything beyond eat.
Hey, Dallin, there's cum on this bed.
So
Yeah, so
basically,
they're basically just animals.
a Titan's lifespan is not as much as the average human's.
Yeah, it's like way shortened, right?
Well, if they're humanoid Titans. So there's two types of Titans. There's pure blood Titans, which are just Titans. They have like no sense of like anything, and they
Yeah.
just eat people. They have personalities, but like just to eat people.
Yeah.
That's basically all they do. If a Titan eats someone,
they become human, right?
no,
If
if
they
a
have
Titan
power.
eats someone who is a shapeshifter, which are normal humans that can turn into Titans and they retain all of their memories and everything when they go into their Titan form. If a normal pureblood Titan eats one of the mixed blood Titans, then they obtain that power or that Titan. So they have a whole system.
But they also get the memories too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a whole system where in the kingdom, the bloodline will inherit the Titan from person to person by one person eating the other.
Yes. It's got some very
Titans-
convoluted things.
It's very
inside it.
sacrificial.
Yeah.
Titans are basically just like humans
Dumb
turned
people.
into giant monsters.
Yeah, they're just
that eat
big dumb
things.
people.
And the only thing they know how to do is eat things. At least from what we know so far, because I haven't read too far into the manga to like actually know all of it. Something about a parasite or some shit, aliens and all that.
Aliens?
fucking voodoo shit.
Nice. Okay.
I just finished Full Metal Alchemist.
Nice.
Oh, that was pretty good. The Full Metal Alchemist is confusing because they made 2 seasons. Basically, one
Did they?
was like canceled because the creator was going too fast. In his
His
opinion,
shoe's,
he was
like,
going
bigger
too
than
quick
your
of a
head.
pace for the show. So he just stopped that and just started new.
I just watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, Brotherhood's the one
Nice.
he wanted to keep going. There's another one I watched that was really fucking weird.
One Piece.
One Piece, I'm caught up to that currently. That shit's so long, bro.
980 episodes or some shit.
Me and my girlfriend, we wanna watch that one, but it's just so long. It's so intimidating.
Naruto.
Like, okay, see,
Naruto's like
if you want to watch it without all the fucking stupid fillers, then go to some website and find it. Because there's so many. Like, same with Naruto, a lot of people watch it without the fillers.
It's all filler. I can't believe there were all those episodes and that was like only taking span in like a couple days.
Oh,
that entire season, like
Dragon Ball is worse. I'm
500 episodes were all taking place in like 2 days real world time.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I don't feel like Dragon Ball is that much filler. Like there definitely is.
There is.
Just long.
Dragon Ball is just a meme.
Long fight scenes.
Certainly long fight scenes to be sure. But like,
I must power up for 10 minutes.
well, it's
10 minutes real time, an hour in show.
You know, it's literally like the meme of like Frieza is blowing up the planet, and it's supposed to take 5 minutes, and then they turn 5 minutes into like 30 episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
Literally 2 episodes of just bass boosted explosions.
Yeah. Anyway.
A whole 15 minutes of just screaming.
Dude, and that's just Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even That's not even touching Dragon Ball
Bleach
Super or
was
the
pretty
original Dragon. I watched the original Dragon Ball. That one's actually pretty good.
My favorite
It's a little
anime
weird.
will always be
There's,
Tokyo
you see Goku's penis a lot.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, okay.
JoJo, I think, is my favorite.
No, seriously,
I'm with you there.
like,
It's
a
the
little,
only anime I've watched all the way.
It's a little uncomfortable.
Besides
how you
going
see
in
Kid
the
Goku's penis.
Oh, hell yeah.
You have
That's not
fan
true.
art from...
I do have a My Hero Academia fan art piece that I liked when I went to Comic Con a couple of years ago.
Do you have any Evangelion fan art?
No, because I've actually never watched a single episode of the show.
Me neither. Carr spoke it up too much, and I...
What's the Star
just
one
lost
with
interest.
like
Yeah,
the
I'm
stupid
sorry,
chick?
Josue.
No, like, you explained the whole show, so there's, like, no reason me watching it.
What's it
Sailor
called?
Moon?
Sailor Moon.
Evangelion
Yeah, I've never
ended
watched
like
it.
There's
days
a
ago.
lot of hentai
Like the whole
from
franchise.
Sailor
I've
Moon.
not
I've
seen
only
Sailor
watched 4 animes, 2 of all the way through, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the whole series all the way through, and I'm pretty psyched for Stone Ocean to come out.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've watched Darling in the Frontex all the way through, but I've started but never finished Kill la Kill, and I started but never finished ReZero.
Same. I haven't finished Kill la Kill or ReZero. I lost interest in both of them.
And
Okay.
those are the only 4 I've ever put time into watching.
I've watched at least 20 animes this year.
Unless you want to count Avatar The Last Airbender, in which
That-
case I've
okay.
watched that one all the way through.
An underrated
Yeah.
show, well, kind of underrated. It's kind of basic, but that time I got reincarnated as a slime was alright. Like, you can predict half the things, but
Is
it's
this
still pretty
supposed to be like a fucking stupid harem?
Huh?
Yeah. From what I've heard, yeah.
Kind of like, it had, okay. High School DxD slaps, not gonna lie.
No, I didn't. I lost
Nah.
interest in that.
Shit
It's
slaps.
it's so fucking lewd. There's no sex.
Oh,
it's just
it's
disappointing.
so
Do you know what else
beautiful.
is?
It's literally a series made around cucking this poor dude with nothing but blue balls.
Do you know-
despite being around
Oh,
some
wait, actually-
attractive women that want to fuck him.
Anyway.
Not some. It like gets to
Oh.
like 7 or 8
Okay, so
women that
here's
want to
the
have sex with him.
animes that I have watched: Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Goblin Slayer,
Goblin Slayer's pretty good.
Overlord,
Overlord. Oh, they're getting a season 3. I'm so
Finally?
stoked.
Tokyo Ghoul, Clockwork Planet,
Erased is really
Well-
good. If any of you've seen Erased, it's so
Rosuto
fucking good.
Tensei, Jobless Reincarnate, Initial D, Black
Dang.
Clover, The Promised Neverland, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, My Hero Academia.
Promise Neverland's
I've
pretty
been
good.
watching Seven Deadly
yeah.
Sins.
Oh, I need to watch the new season.
I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra because I did. I grew up with that. Of course, I did.
I don't think Legend of Korra was as bad as everyone made
No,
it out
I-
to be.
I feel like I could look at it nowadays with a better perspective. Like, it's
Yeah.
nowhere near as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender, to be sure.
But
But
most
it's not
sequels
terrible.
aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched all of it last year.
It
It's a lot better than I thought it was a long time ago.
it's hard for shows like that to keep a good chronological story.
Yeah.
Because you if you want to keep up with it, you have to get rid of a lot of characters that made the first one so good.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to also talk about
I've watched some other ones too. I'm trying to remember.
character development in AOT because holy shit, there are some good characters in that show. I know Eren is the main character, but I like someone a lot more. I think Rhina is a really good character because
She's a woman.
no, Reiner. He's He's
Fuck Gabby.
you know.
Fuck Gabby.
Oh, Death Note. That's one I've watched.
Fuck
Dude,
Gabby.
they killed the fucking potato bitch right in the beginning of that new season.
Spoiler.
That's another one. Hunter.
Fuck Gabby. Fuck Gabby. Fuck Gabby.
I really like the episode where she gets bitten by a horse.
I want Gabby to die, and I know she kills Aaron, and I hate Gabby. Fuck Gabby. Me and the homies hate Gabby.
Oh, I guess I'm not your fucking homie.
I like.
Alright, fuck you.
I like Reiner because
I bet you're a Marley.
he's pretty much this like almost the same character but on the other side.
Oh, that was another one I watched that I kind of liked. How not to summon a demon lord.
Big tits.
Definitely a fan service anime for sure.
That one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That one because they're the same concept, but Overlord's like actually
Oh yeah,
dark
Overlord
about the
does it
plot.
like that. Oh.
I love this slow descent into madness going from,
Yeah,
like, I still have some humanity.
And he's
to,
like,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
murder
fuck.
20,000 people
Kill
on the
'em, get rid of 'em.
battlefield so you can suck my bony cock. Oh, you have family that you need to feed? Well, you're gonna die. Fuck you.
Or that time he baited them into his dungeon just so he can kill them for
Well,
a cat.
How dare you trespass in my dungeon? No.
Oh, yeah,
Makes the bitch vomit.
Oh,
literally
what's
kills
up? You want,
kids.
oh, what's up? You want a PvP? Alright, noob. Time stop.
He has no magic. My bad.
Let me take off the ring.
And they think they stand a chance and just get clobbered instantly.
Yeah.
He's not even using any spells, he's just straight raw dogging him.
You didn't let anyone go to waste though.
Season 3 I'm stoked for because clearly there's
gonna be a
similar
greater
magic
downfall.
in the world, right? Because of the whole scene where the vampire lady
yeah.
got mind controlled. So clearly there's another player somewhere doing something.
Well, not only that, but there was the whole place in the Holy Kingdom, whatever place, where they're talking to the one character. I don't know, there's some dialogue in little bits and pieces where it's definitely, like, there's definitely characters in it that know about the game world where he came from. Because they mention it by name.
I really like animes like those that have, like, morally sound protagonists that slowly lose all their morality.
Yes, yeah.
I guess it wasn't really slowly. A lot of them, it goes pretty fucked.
Death Note.
Dude, I have not watched that live action.
Also a little bit Tokyo Ghoul.
I
I
watched
think
all that
Death Note's the same director as AOT, right?
Wasn't there like a
Because if it
sex
is,
scene
then
where they
I
were
have no
sucking
idea.
dick in a movie?
Have you
theater?
seen Fire Force?
I don't remember.
No.
Oh, Fire Force
Fire
is pretty
Force is a
dank.
banging
Like the
one.
visuals
It
and the
would-
fight scenes.
Fire Force would be such a good anime if they didn't have to do all their stupid fan service scenes
Oh yeah.
where they have like bitches running around like half naked for no reason.
The cat girl.
Literally
fucking up.
gag characters just to show tits. Other than that, the plot's fucking lit. And it's very dark. I like dark animes. I think
So do I.
Speaking of dark animes, I've never watched any.
You
Yes.
should watch another.
Watch
another,
Berserker.
Another?
Watch Berserk.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
one with
fuck
the
you,
fucking.
I'll watch Berserk.
One-eyed
fucking
girl.
It'll take me a
elevator.
minute, but like the inspiration for some of
Whatever
my
it's
favorite
called.
game series, like fucking Dark Souls, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to watch that one.
Supernatural animes are pretty cool.
There was
They
one.
have-
I
a
mean,
good
I'm
sense
already
of
into
dark.
Junji Ito, so might as well.
I
was
think,
one
I'm
too.
telling you, Parker, I think you'd like another. I think that.
Yo, what are our thoughts on the new The Witcher anime edition?
Oh god.
I have not looked
What
into
about
it.
okay?
I cared
More
about it.
importantly, what do you think about the He-Man fucking edition?
I gotta
on
be honest,
Netflix?
I never watched the original, but so I'm coming in from a perspective of just looking at it for the first time. I actually kind of liked it.
I watched the original. The original was so cheesy, but I fucking.
Oh, bro, I fucked with that shit as a kid.
Well,
I had
no
a
shit.
He-Man action
He-Man
figure.
is just the epitome of gay freaking 80s sex.
Skeletor.
Yeah, it
How
is.
about Thundercats? Did you and any of you guys?
Oh
ever
yeah,
watch
that was
Thundercats?
so
Oh,
weird.
shit.
That definitely originated a lot of furries. I guarantee.
Yeah.
I guarantee it can be traced back.
There was one new anime that I found because I was watching. Well, since I was done with AOT, I was like, well, on board. I have nothing to watch now. Until
Senpai
for like
Dreams of Bunny Girl.
for like 3 months until season 4 part 2 comes out, which is gonna
Stop popping.
take a long time.
Basically,
Rascal Bunny
my
Girl.
main anime recommendation would be Ari Healer, and it's a hentai with 12 episodes and a second season coming up. It's very good. I would recommend it. It has a lot of unconsensual sex. It goes very well. for the main characters.
So essentially, that's gingerbread right there. That's like the epitome.
Are there boobs?
I'm not ripping his face off.
I want to
Nice.
see. You're gonna have to bring
Oh.
that
Hey,
up.
Parker, let me see real quick.
Oh my.
I like that. I like how her boobs are exposed.
Dude, I just want to watch an anime that is just absurdly just violent and gory.
Another! Watch another! God damn it, it's such a good anime.
One that isn't a hentai.
It's not a hentai. Another is a legitimate hentai, and it's about a school that's cursed, and every year some dead person that no one knows about is in the class or in the school, and if they don't figure out who it is, or everyone
Yasuke is
dies
kind of gory.
weekly. Someone dies, and it's in
Yasuke.
gruesome ways. One dude gets hit by a fucking boat propeller, and you get to watch his body parts go everywhere. It's cool.
That's cool.
It is very cool, very cursed, lots of murder, lots
There
of
was
characters
one
you
anime
get
I
attached
recently watched
to
that was
that like
Gory's
go
tits.
straight up crazy during it. It's a good psychological thriller.
Funny.
I love it. It's like honestly top
Funny.
5.
Top 5? Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, after I finished AOT, I started to see a new anime that was recently last year. It's called Decadence, and it's about apparently like they straight up show this out to you. Apparently, it's a video game, but it's not like VR. Like it's reality.
Sword Art Online.
But actual consequences?
Yes. So like
Sword Art Online.
and they're controlled by like
Sword
these.
Art Online.
They're controlled.
Sword Art Online.
Fuck off.
Literally the same exact anime.
Hey,
Sword Art Online.
Alternatively, D's nuts.
There you go. Okay. What's funny is they actually fly around like they have ODM gear because they have this like this ball, like anti-gravity ball on their back.
Hey, baby.
I'm being raped.
I'm gonna go ahead and come back in the conversation when it's no longer about an
Finally.
And anyway,
Some good fucking content.
in Decadence, they're controlled by these weird like I think they're cyborgs or they're just robots that used to be people. And there's like a whole bunch of them.
A
It's like
necromech from
and-
Warframe.
yeah, and real life is now a video game to humans that are now
I'm
robots.
trying to remember some of the other animes that I've watched because I've watched a lot.
And it's cool. It's
And some
actually
of them
really
were on
cool.
Hulu, but I don't have Hulu anymore, so I can't go back and look at which ones I've watched.
Oh yeah, like the hub world in this show is
Same
like
thing with
a
Crunchy.
giant. It's like a giant like
And
mech thing.
Netflix. I'll just watch on Funimation.
I watch all my anime.
Yo,
for
imagine
free.
eating a bitch out, but it's crunchy.
Alright, Dallin.
That'd be interesting. Crusty pussy lips.
No, don't think about it. Don't make me
Imagine
think
licking it
about
and then getting like a fucking paper cut because how fucking crusty your pussy lips are.
Okay, so question. Because I've been out of it for a minute.
of that book over there.
How's everybody's romantic life going?
No,
I have a girlfriend
I
I've been
do
dating
not
for the
fucking
past
care.
4 or 5 months. I've been keeping track. She hasn't either. Doesn't matter.
You're the only one in the room who doesn't know about my most recent escapade.
Right now,
She
I
got
don't
a
give a
fucking
shit.
dumpy though. She got a dump.
What's going on with you, Parker?
I went back. I tried doing Tinder again without the influence of alcohol. Came back in, attempted to be legitimate about it.
There's no way.
Found a girl who we shared a lot of things in common with. We did a couple of video chats and just kind of got to know each other pretty well over the course of a few days.
Going
And
on a date.
no, one day after I got out of the shower, she had blocked me. She unmatched me, blocked and deleted her Tinder account, blocked me on Instagram, and just completely fucking ghosted me. For out of nowhere, I had not seen anything that she either didn't agree with or was sketchy to her.
Bitches ain't
Because
shit,
we were
bro.
just talking about our lively goals, etc.
How old was she?
19.
12.
She was my age.
Bitches ain't shit but
I don't know.
hoes.
And
Maybe
then
she was with her parents and her parents kicked her off or something.
I have no clue, man. But she was a pretty. she was,
Maybe her parents were like cars.
Was she thick?
No, she was cute. She was my type, and I actually was enjoying getting to know her.
What do you
and
mean?
I was gonna get. I
parents
had a
are
cold.
terrible.
I had a really bad cold at the time, so I couldn't ask her out.
Like they're good people.
I was going
but
to
they're
the next
terrible.
week when I was done,
Yeah.
done with my cold, but that was the first time in 4 years that I gotten that close to a new girl.
Keep trying, my man.
I know.
It's rough.
Get some mad
But
robots
that's
pussy,
like
my guy.
the most recent for me, because anything else I could talk about like that would be back in like 2018,
Let's wait,
2019.
how's your situation going?
See, I was in Park's situation for quite a while. I was going through Tinder, dating apps, whatever. Got a few fucks, that's about it, and then I abandoned it completely. I was like, if it happens, it happens, I guess. And I started working
like
at
a
Walmart.
Cyclops. Put the champion logo like directly in between your eyes. Oh fuck yeah, mate.
Oh, sexy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I decided to just fucking give up, and if it happens, it happens. And I started working in the deli, and there was a few chicks that I almost fucked every girl in the deli, no cap. I was working around, and there was this chick. She was in morning crew, didn't really see her much. Whatever. I knew she had a boyfriend at the beginning when I first met her or whatever. I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna bother. And then the schedule changed. Her boyfriend moved away, broke up with her, or something like that. So I got more time with her, and I got frequently back and forth, like talking, whatever. And she's pretty fucking weird, cause one day she just fucking stood there, and I didn't know her too well. She just stood there staring at me directly in the eye. Just direct eye contact. And I'm like, okay, so I just fucking stand there and stared back just as long until she felt uncomfortable. She's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, you started it, fucker. Right? And this is how it went. So we started talking more, and I was being incredibly sarcastic because she was leaving. I was like, fuck, you're gonna miss the shit out of me, aren't you? Like, oh, I only see you at work. We gotta, maybe if you, like, I saw you outside work. Like, wait, hold on a minute. Oh, wait. What you say? And I was confused because I was in the back, and she said that. I was like, okay. And she's walking away. I'm like trying to comprehend what I just fucking heard. And after like a minute, I walk out the door, follow her, like, yeah, let's hang out sometime.
Oh no.
And that's how it started. It was very awkward because I was so clueless.
What about
But
I
after that, it
you?
worked well.
Had a good hit since high school?
have not attempted to date anyone since high school. Like, not even put in it.
Only minors are into Ethan.
Let me think.
Is Ethan into minors though?
No.
Okay,
I don't
good.
know. He does like coal.
Listen. So, I would say the only experiences I've
Next
had
worries.
anywhere near dating a woman is there's a chick on our team that was into me for a while, and then
What
she
team?
left.
Oh, on the.
On my team at Walmart. And then I was pretty... Okay. Actually, I do have two funny stories. So my manager really likes to try and, like, ship me with, like, any woman in the store.
He shits on you?
No, shit.
Oh.
Like,
Like
put me
the
together.
Titanic.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he's like the world's worst
Is there a
wingman.
garbage can in here?
You not see it under the desk?
There's a person in the way.
Beat him.
Oh my fucking god, give me it.
It's gone.
It's gum.
Give me it. Put it on the tip of my finger.
You better fucking put it in your mouth, Ethan. I swear.
I'm not putting it in my mouth.
You better.
Just set it right there. and
Eat it.
That's fucking gross.
Fuck, I can't even reach the can. Okay.
That's fucking gross, man.
So basically,
I can vibe with it.
there's like this 22-year-old chick in cosmetics.
22.
that kept
Oh, my
check-
girlfriend's 21. Luckily.
No, she kept checking me out, and it was awkward because she like stare at me from the other end of the fucking store and just look at me. And then, of course, being the person I am, I always make direct eye contact back with someone who's staring at me that I don't know. So she's just like glaring at me, and I glare back at her, right? And then I told my manager, but I was like, the chick from cosmetics is like glaring at me in like a weird way, and it makes me feel creepy. And then she goes under break at 9, and I got off at 9 that night. And she fucking makes direct eye contact with me on her smoke break while I'm driving my car away from the store. And like my first instinct was to stop my car. Why? So I'm just sitting there in my car staring at her as she's staring at me, right? And then I go into work. Caleb's like, don't worry, bro, I got you. I'll go talk to her. He goes to talk to her, right? And then I forgot what he says. He says some fucking stupid shit. Like the world's shittiest wingman would. And then she stops going to the back room, right? And then he tells me later that she has a boyfriend.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay, damn. That's awkward. Now she thinks I'm like a creeper.
Do that again. It's falling off.
Carter, that's the most action you've done in a month.
In a month?
In a year. In his lifetime.
What do you
In a
mean?
month, hold
What
on.
happened in a month ago?
This is news to me.
I don't know.
Carter had a sexual encounter with another person outside of his friend.
Bro, he had a weird dream, man.
It was
Them
real.
succubuses aren't a joke, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
my life's going good. My
Nice.
life, at least.
Ethan.
Me and my girlfriend, we just passed 2 years, so that's pretty.
I think if I put in like any effort, I might potentially date someone.
You just
but
gotta get rid of that pedo
I have
stash.
like 0 willpower.
Get rid of that pedo
That's the same
stash.
for me. I don't
Okay,
care.
this is
A fucking 12-inch schlong meat slinger, fucking sausage Milani.
The fucking 12-inch sausage roll.
The 12-inch tickle picker.
I thought you were gonna say tickle pickle.
Tickle pickle, I'll tickle your pickle for a nickel.
How about $20?
Give me a dime, I'll take my time, sweetie.
Oh, that's smooth.
Bro, dude, I got tipped $40 yesterday.
What?
DoorDash?
For showing
Yeah.
your co-
What
Yeah,
the
so I still
f-
for anybody who's wondering, I still do DoorDash.
Oh.
Dude, I was out in the rain. This lady, I picked up groceries. I drop them off at her house. She's bringing them in. She had already tipped me $20 in the app, and then she gave me another $20 cash because it was raining so hard.
Oh.
She felt bad.
Was that when
nice.
were you over at the one where I worked at?
Yeah.
When you were picking up?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's why I said.
I see. Did I look like a
You, of course.
Carter.
You currently look like a
Carter, you
faggot. Are you
can't say
retarded?
that word.
Fuck!
I'm talking about me.
Carter, you are, aren't you?
As the only person. As the only person in this room who's legitimately dated
What?
a man.
Yeah, man.
You dated a man?
I dated a
I
man.
haven't been it.
When?
I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
was it-
The online dude?
Yeah.
You dated him, Ethan?
Oh yeah.
How was that?
Did you guys sext?
Did you fucking
irrelevant.
Wait, Trey, do you like dick? I mean, not Trey, Ethan.
My name is Ethan.
Ethan, do you like dick?
Listen, I'll put it all out on the table here. Vagina is better.
But were you the one that wanted to receive or give?
I would never receive.
Did he want to receive?
He would want to receive.
Hey, you know what? As the only man in the room who's actually been fucked by another man,
Listen,
I'm just gonna say
that's
You
unconsensual.
know, hey, you
and
know what?
crusty.
It was molestation. I'm a child molestation.
Did it feel good though?
Rice gum.
No! Rice gum!
Bro, honestly, most of
That's why
the
you
stuff is
fucking
repressed. I
dick.
do remember I did not enjoy it.
Yeah, probably not, no.
Bro, that shit was.
I was just referencing rice gum.
Listen, all I'm saying is there are men that I do find attractive. I will not
Ryan
lie.
Reynolds.
Ethan, my boy, you buy my.
Listen, I don't find Trey
Yeah,
attractive.
Okay,
Bless
see,
his
I'm
soul.
straight up to the point where
Hey,
I can
if
say a
you're bi, I
guy's
can-
attractive
Yeah.
and not be gay about it.
Yeah, that's the same for me.
Same, but Ethan, you buy my man?
Listen,
You wouldn't be my.
I don't
first
judge
friend
you,
if I buy my man.
Ethan.
listen.
My girlfriend's bi.
Judgment aside,
That's a
I have
That's
definitely
common for a
had a lot of
No.
repressed feelings towards men.
Carter, you're just completely and totally wrong in that statement.
okay. Maybe,
I didn't mean to look at Parker when I said that. I didn't mean to
Hey,
make
Parker,
direct-
he's
no.
giving you them fuck
No,
me eyes.
Let's be
That's
honest
not
here.
what I meant.
Look, shut up.
Look, let's be
No,
honest.
that's
Parker
not what
is
I meant.
quite the specimen of a man.
Listen.
Oh,
hey,
yes,
if-
Parker.
If Ethan
I want
said
to
he
play
was
with your nipple hair constantly. Every time I see you with your shirt
Did you
on.
see my nipple hair?
No.
Fuck.
Damn.
Anyway, so all cards on the
Light
table.
Dude, that's like the
If-
hair on my belly button.
If Ethan were to, same here, man. If Ethan were to say,
I shave.
If Ethan were to say, and look at me and say, I'm attracted to you, he would not be the first guy to one, do that, or
I thought you
two,
were licking
flirt
your
with me
fingers,
in
rubbing your nipple,
general.
and I was not about that.
I have been flirted with by more men
Listen.
than women.
that's
Listen.
true. Same for me.
My
That's the
girlfriend bites my nipples.
I don't know when a female's
Occasionally.
hitting on
They
me
don't
because
like
they're
it.
not very direct about it. So it could have happened a ton of times, I just never would have realized. But also, dudes who hit on me were very upfront about it.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
fucking.
I
guess.
I will
Especially back
say,
in junior high, there's one kid who was
I
very
like
much
it,
known for
bro. It
being
doesn't
the
feel
ethnic
good.
gay, or the exotic gay,
Also, my
because he
girlfriend's
was
very passive aggressive.
very flamboyant.
We're just
He
having
just straight up
some
came over to me,
conversations
said, "Do I think you're attractive? Are you gay?" And when I said no, he was like, "Okay," and then just kept fucking flirting with me for the rest
that's
of
a
the
little
year.
crusty.
That is a bit.
I-
Crazy.
Are you ready? Are you ready to bleep something out?
Yes.
Okay,
Most.
you know his name. I'm pretty sure.
A lot of
I'm
this is
pretty
gonna
sure.
get taken out anyway.
No.
I'm pretty sure you know his name.
Who?
The tall flamboyant gay kid. Yeah. He
I
just
went
straight
to
up
elementary
was
with
like,
that fuck.
I think you're pretty attractive. Are you gay? I would like to be with you. Sorry, I'm not kidding. And that was after we admittedly danced at a junior high dance.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
did
cute.
it for the meme because one of my friends wanted to take a video of it, and I think that's why that's where he got his initial fling of it. I'm pretty sure I ruined any chance of anybody in high school like thinking I was straight because of that video.
Oh, I see.
It didn't make it very
Well,
far.
that's not it, dude. That's not it. It's not the right to play with people's emotions. Like,
It's not.
No,
And
it isn't. Don't do that.
It wasn't like we went up to him and
Intentional.
were like, okay, let's dance. He was just very much so like, would you like to dance? And they were like, yeah, do it. So I danced. It was just one of those quick, like, fun little dances. He laughed about it, and he was fine when I said no, because he wasn't under the impression that I was at any time. I never told him I was at all.
fair enough.
One time, okay, I'm
And
pretty sure I said this
he
in the
knew my
podcast
friends were
before.
recording before.
Parker, this will make you feel better. Pretty sure I said this podcast before, but I ditched a girl on prom because she went to the mosh pit that was in our high school for
No,
some
you've
fucking
never
reason.
talked about this.
Did I not?
I don't remember this.
Oh, okay. Well, I
vaguely remember this.
fucking So she went to the mosh pit. She invited me. I was like, fuck, I don't really want to go. Whatever. I didn't care. And then she invited me. I was like, okay, free food, whatever. I'll go. I'll dance,
Have you
whatever.
backwatched that?
Oh,
And then she
shit.
abandoned me. And then
I'm
Corbin.
thirsty and I do not want
Ethan,
to
you might want to listen to this part. To me. Yeah. Well, she went to the mosh pit. I was by
You
myself.
had sexual
No.
relations with
I was by myself
I
because
see,
she was gone.
I see.
Like, hey, you wanna go smoke real quick? And he was in the dance with. This is like the beginning of that whole
Oh,
conflict.
bro, that was so stupid.
But,
that whole thing. Didn't she dip on him? Unfortunately.
Or malnourished, scrawny little
Yeah, he's
twig.
literally like 4'5" and looks like the Q-tip you pull out of your ear after pulling the earwax out.
Yeah,
That's a great way to describe it.
That's literally what he looks like, and the only thing he thinks about is penis. Back to what I was saying. In conclusion, what I've learned from dating a man is that the horny is still there. It's still there. The horny is still there.
You're still horny?
No, not like still currently
For him?
horny. But like, it was definitely the same kind of feeling of arousal I got from sexting women.
Interesting.
So you got dick pics,
I've seen penis.
but did you get
I
dick
have
pics from
seen
your
penis.
boyfriend?
I've seen penis of a boy that I was dating.
And you got aroused.
And it might have been arousing.
Was the dick good? Looking?
It looked like a
Dude,
penis.
you
I don't know.
It looked like a penis.
Some penis look better than others.
Listen,
the fuck? What
pretty much any clean penis that's uncircumcised looks about the same, aside from like Lane.
Would you suck a guy off, Ethan?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Circumcised, uncircumcised?
I would never consider doing anything.
Would you
sexual
clean
with an
his dick
uncircumcised-
cheese out of
Yeah,
his fucking
yeah, would you
skin?
eat the cheese?
No.
Okay, hey, hold up. Let's cut. Okay, just for a minute. We're gonna cut this part. You better fucking cut this part, or I will like come to your house.
You're
and
saying-
stab you.
you're
I will.
saying-
He
Hold
will
on,
rape
hold
you.
on. Yeah,
Like
just cut this part out. This
I
is
can
a legit
literally,
question.
I can literally pause it
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
just do
Oh,
that.
you hit my
Okay.
fucking ankle.
Now it's back.
Dang,
There you
okay,
go.
cool.
I paused it because Dallin trolled me. I think.
How did I troll you? I don't want to be known for coming up with that idea.
Listen, two
Coming.
girls in one cup is already.
Me and Josue watched it.
Oh my
in
God.
a video we
I
did.
was
You
in the room.
vomited. I was crying, bro. I was laughing so hard, tears would not stop. I could
People
not
are
breathe.
into that. Think about that. People
I
are
am
into
so.
I think the hardest I've ever
absolutely-
laughed though is either that time or the time we were fucking doing another podcast and we set up that piano.
Yeah,
and
with
Dallin
Dallin.
came in
Yeah.
clutch.
I was 5 years old.
Oh, yeah,
I could just air came out of my throat. Nothing. No laughter.
I think
Speaking
the
of the
funniest time we
past,
were left, we took my
I
dad to
wanted
the
to stick on
show
the
and we made him
two
think that he was a
one cup
foreign
thing.
guitarist
Second.
with a foam guitar. So he was like rocking out on it, making the noises with his mouth, and then when they asked to talk, he was just blabbering because he was a foreign rock star.
Have you seen the video of a bunch of high people getting like hypnotized, and then one of them thinks he's an alien visiting the planet Earth? Yeah, it's like, so what do you think about Earth?
We should all definitely go to a hypnotist show.
I would like to. All right.
They're actually pretty epic.
To draw back to the two girls one cup thing for like a second, I'm so desensitized to just any kind of like fucked up shit that at this point I could probably look at two girls one cup all the way fucking through and eat a pizza the entire time
Where's my
and be
fucking
completely
phone? I
fine.
forgot my
Hey!
tablet.
Hell, I could probably drink chocolate milk and be fine. Anyway,
speaking of the past, I'm moving.
Hey.
Where are you
Yeah.
moving, you bitch?
School. So
Oh,
this is
yeah.
kind of the farewell podcast.
He's done this before,
Are you
everybody.
excited for your schmedgy-schmashman?
Education?
Are you excited to be back where they're going to once again most likely not have in-person class?
Probably.
Bro, COVID
If they,
Alright, I'm getting
if
way
they
too
fuck
hot.
it up again,
It's
I'm
It's so
leaving.
bright.
I mean, anywhere.
It's so bright.
Would you like the
It's
sunglasses?
not here. Like,
I
you're
need
not,
them.
you're not
I can
here
trade
at
you.
your house, so it's like better in that sense. Because you're not
Yeah.
going to
So
sit there and
you went
listen
over
to
and straight
political.
to conditions.
Okay, yeah,
Batshit
I
crazy.
fucking hate how my parents are now full on butt-fuck conservative.
What?
Where
You
they
knocked
will
it off.
be... They're just
Might be my
fucking
hair.
insane.
I don't know.
Like
it's
they...
like a white.
you know
Oh, I
that
see.
stupid...
I'll send
uh,
pictures of my penis
right
to your
there.
father.
do you know that stupid conspiracy about how the vaccines make you magnetic? My family believes that.
Oh,
Why?
Because they're fucking stupid!
There's a state that they've reached where it's no longer just like
They
the
can't
what
go
if
back.
scenario. It's it's complete delusion.
Yeah.
yo, here's a
They're
weird
putting
question.
chips in the vaccine.
See, I can understand why people don't want to take the
No, I
vaccine
don't.
if they
Okay.
don't need it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but COVID works under the same pretenses. It's a mutating virus. So you know how you only have to get one smallpox shot, but you have to get a cold and flu shot
Well, but
every
you also
year?
have to consider that the flu has had like hundreds upon hundreds of years.
I mean, SARS could work the same way. It could just keep mutating. We already have the Delta strain.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Like I
well,
said,
but
like
also immunity is going up and less people are doing it.
well, yeah, because there's more vaccines. People are staying indoors.
So
People are just being generally
The
smart.
point of a vaccine is to help prevent spread,
Yeah.
and it does its job.
The way I call it is the vaccine is essentially like a mask for your blood, for your immune system. It doesn't completely stop it.
It's like an extra precaution.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is-
just
yeah.
because you get a cold and flu shot doesn't mean you can't get the cold and flu. It just means
That's
you're
not
less
Slade
likely
being a
to have
fucking
it.
asshole.
Huh?
Get off your phone, asshole. Turn off your phone!
I've got hot eggs by the number. A love that I can win. Each day you say you love me less. Each day I love you more.
Turn it off now.
Anyway, do we want to pull the topic like completely to a different place?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the situation about Afghan?
I have fantasized
No!
about
We're not talking about the
No, I
Afghan
want to talk
poll!
about it.
favorite porn star.
Gee, okay.
Fuck, that's a good one.
I don't know.
Dakota Sky.
Oh wait, no. Okay.
I don't know
Actually,
who
I got
that is.
something, a topic that we can work on. Well, some of us maybe.
You're stealing your water. I'm too lazy.
Some of us have had relationships.
Oh god.
What
You're
are
putting
our
down
thoughts on
dirty.
what?
Oh my god. Oh my.
What's
Uh,
my
what,
wife?
what are our thoughts on watching porn with your romantic partner?
I have not done that.
Watching it with them?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, sure.
I know my girlfriend watches porn, and she knows I watch porn occasionally. but
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know
would
if it's
not
for
do
me
it.
though.
See, I don't.
No, it's an experience.
I don't see the point in watching porn with my significant other when I could just fuck them.
No, that's
Well,
not.
it's like a foreplay kind of thing, you know.
So it's like Netflix and chill, but with porn instead.
Yeah.
So it's a more advanced form of Netflix and shit.
Yeah.
We're here watching fucking SpongeBob. Oh, we should do that next. Fucking Squidward doing all of his like poses.
Hands of Squidward fucking SpongeBob in all his holes with his
It's
tentacles.
not what I.
Have you seen that cursed video of
Bro, you
Squidward
too
becoming a
quick.
porn star?
Should I close this door?
Yeah, sure, if you want, but I
Have
usually.
you, oh, okay. Have you
Wait,
guys
you
seen
can't
the
say.
SpongeBob porno?
No.
He
You're
looks.
choking somehow.
SpongeBob looks terrifying in that.
Oh, the one where he's wearing
Wait,
the
okay, that's a
SpongeBob
topic
suit.
we can work with.
Yes.
Creepy porn.
Ah.
Okay, there's one where that I saw, which was it was a Pokemon one, and Pikachu was the girl that they fucked. Why would you fuck Pikachu?
Because Pikachu's cute as fuck, man.
I mean, Ethan, you can talk
Alright,
about
alright.
this.
So I watched a porno that was animated.
Cookie.
Okay, watch out.
And it was Ash Ketchum. Supposed to be fucking the like fucking purple haired bitch from Team Rocket.
Jesse.
Yeah.
I wish that I
And
had
they had
Jesse's
sex,
gun.
but then someone dressed as Pikachu was jerking
Well,
off
no,
in
the
the
purple hair one
background.
is
Oh,
James.
God.
He's a boy.
The scariest one I saw was the SpongeBob one where it's like, "Oh, Sandy, I want a sponge baby, and then he fucks Sandy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Carter, why? Did you like literally look up SpongeBob porn? That would not come up
No,
in suggested.
it's a popular
That would
one.
not come up in
Not
suggested.
because people like it, it's because it's fucking weird looking.
And you decided
Have you
to
seen
watch
the
it.
Lego movie one?
Oh god.
I've seen the thumbnail.
Have you seen the live action Lego porns? Have you seen
Lego?
those?
I've only seen mean thumbnails of them, but
We should end the
wait,
episode.
no, the creepiest porn I've seen. A guy was fucking some ghosts, and then the ghost took over. This was a hentai. I
Oh.
don't even remember what it was. Guy was like fucking a ghost, and the fucking ghost possessed him, and then they fucked so hard they were like ripping off his skin and shit. It was really fucking.
Oh.
So it was a gory hentai.
Well, it wasn't like blood. It was like I don't know. It was weird. I didn't enjoy it.
Parker. You no input or yeah?
Well, it was like one of those anime ghosts where she's just really pale and she got white hair.
I had a dream I fucked a ghost. That was an interesting dream.
Oh.
You only had one wet dream. You fucking cunt! Stop it!
I don't remember what the exact one was. There was also an hentai that I saw on like one of those Reddit tabs. Like, don't look at this number, blah blah blah.
Don't look up this.
And
Yeah.
I looked it up, and it was one of those zombie ones with all the maggots in the corpse, and someone fucked it or whatever. It was the darkest one I think I've ever seen. And I did not particularly enjoy anything about it whatsoever.
Yes, I'm a good boy.
That's all the info I have, but otherwise,
Yes, I will behave.
All right.
No, I'm shit.
Okay. We've gone long enough. Pretty long. And Dallin is here too, so he can say goodbye.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of the CopperCast podcast. Please have a safe night and enjoy the rest of your week.
Wow, that was actually a lot better than what you used to do.
Bye, everybody.
Have fun! Say a racial slur.
Okay.
see you guys in the next one, hopefully.